Hi, Sagittarians. Angenetta here with Enlightened Spirit Tarot. Welcome. This is mid-October reading for you. I'm going to let you take a look at your cards before we get started. We're using a new deck today, the Barbary deck. It's an Italian deck. This deck, what I've noticed since I've been working with it these last couple of days, is that this kind of hits closer to home, these cards. The original tarot or the Rider-Waite, they give really good information on people around you, energies around you and yourself. This deck seems to focus more on self, the energy that you're in and what's going on with you. But however, though, we're going to get into it. So let me, I'm going to have you take a look at your cards first. All right, Sag, so this is a look at the cards that I pulled for mid-October for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is the new deck that I was talking to you about, the Barbary deck. So some of the meanings in these cards are going to... it's going to be different from the original, or what we consider the original tarot cards. Some of them will be close, or some of them will kind of hit close to home as far as meaning, but they're different. All right, Sag, let's get started for the reading. Okay. Remember, this deck, the Barbary deck, is going to pretty much deal with the energy surrounding you. It really kind of just surfaces around what's going on with you. The first card that we drew was the Knave of Swords. Okay, this card in this deck is moving forward in whatever fight or challenge that there is. Even if you're feeling like you're not ready to take it on, it's just having the guts to move forward, to fight all the way to the sun, to see things through. Okay? That's your first card, so that's definitely the energy that you're taking on in the overall reading. Okay? Next card out. Five of Pentacles. Guys, forgive me in this glare. I'm going to do my best that you can see it. This is having a hunger, a desperation, to the point where nothing outside of you at this present moment matters. Okay? The next card, this is card number 21. Regular tarot, it is the World card. This is the World card for this deck. This is what it looks like. This is having questions in this deck, not having all of the answers, but standing still, having control of yourself. Next card out, the Ace of Chalices. And in this deck, this is self-reflection. This is Spirit asking you to allow yourself to heal, to have peace, self-love, and understanding. Allow yourself whatever's needed, a new beginning, whatever you need for yourself, allow that. Give it to yourself. Okay? All right. The next card out, the Queen of Swords. Okay. In this deck, this Queen of Swords will not rest, will not relax until the fight is finished. Whatever needs to be taken care of or handled, this queen will not rest until that is taken care of. Okay. The next card out, 4 chalices. Now this card in this deck, what it's saying is either you're taking on the energy or that people outside of you are feeling as if they're looking at someone that is perfection, that has it all. Okay? You could be portraying these things or both. Maybe you like for people to feel as if you're fine. We do that. We do that to guard ourselves, right? Maybe it's people around you that feels like you have everything that you need, that you could possibly need. But if you look closer, emotions are not there. This person is wooden. This person is unhappy emotionally. That's the 4 chalices. Or unfulfilled emotionally. Oh, this is interesting. All right, guys. The next card out is the 5 of chalices. So that was a progression, 4 and now the 5. So let's talk about the 5 of chalices. This is the emotionally guarded card. So with the 4 not feeling fulfilled, and here this is protecting yourself, guarding that, not giving of everything you have. Okay, this is an energy that you progress to, and I don't know if it's because there's some things that you would like to work on first. You feel maybe that you have not found the right people, or maybe if it's a soulmate situation or your other half, maybe you felt like you haven't found that yet. You don't see it in anybody in your energy at this time. But at this time, being guarded with your emotions. Okay. Emotionally cut off. Okay. Next card out. Three of Pentacles. Okay. In this deck, the 3 of Pentacles represents what you put out. So you see how in this card, this person seemed to have some deterioration around her and her coin, actually. What this card is saying, or what Spirit wants you to know, is that time will erode all things. Okay? Everything. The only thing that's gonna remain is the effects and the ripples of what you put out in the world. The ripples of your own actions. Spirit always also talks about in this card that your eternal worth is measured by the values you stand in. Okay. The next card, we've got one more after this one, guys. Six of Swords. So a little different from the, kind of remind you of the Six of Swords in the Rider-Waite, in the regular tarot. Shows a person on a boat moving away. It's moving itself though. This card is about your journey. And in this card, Spirit is asking for you to enjoy your journey, to live big in your life, not to accept the small in your life. Now, I feel like this is the energy that you are in, and you may not need to be told, but just a reminder to always live big, and that it's okay to do that. If our time is already predestined and we already know that our existence here is numbered, why not live big as we can, right? Why not enjoy the journey? Totally sad. All right. The last card is the number 18. It's the Moon card. Seems kind of different in this deck. Okay. In this deck, it's kind of just hitting on what our last card that we just talked about, or Drew was saying. It's saying that you are a warrior, right? You are a dreamer. And not to be afraid to live bigger. So you dream big and you live big. I'm so sorry for this glare. Forgive me, forgive me. Alright, Sag. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. I know it gave me some more insight onto Sagittarians. You know, I always felt as if you guys lived on a bigger scale. You know, you thought bigger. This confirms it. This confirms it right here. It seems as if you're on a constant course to journey. We're all on a journey, right? But it just seems as if this journey is huge. Okay? And it is given to someone who can handle this. Okay? Someone who can work on a large scale of self-confidence, determination, strength. I like it. All right, Sag. All right. I thank you for joining me today here on Enlightened Spirit Tarot. This was a mid-October reading for you. I will be back before November comes, so we'll have an end of October reading. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I hope that you will comment, and I hope to see you again Okay, that you will join me here on my page again, help me grow the channel. But as for now, have a great rest of your evening. Thank you.